Hello and welcome to the Personalities of the Tarot podcast. I'm Elizabeth Seer, author of Personalities of the Tarot, a guide to know thyself through astrology and tarot. If you're new here, I want you to know that you needn't be directly interested in astrology or tarot to get something out of this show. Personalities of the Tarot, while helping some learn the meaning and astrological correlations of the cards, simply breaks down the universal energy available to all of us at any given time. You can choose to work with that energy or against it. Plus, you can get some deeper insight into yourself and others around you by simply knowing their birthdays. I also include fun celebrity birthdays and information on the movements of the celestial bodies within our universe. So sit back and enjoy the next 15 minutes or less. Although last week was a zinger, coming in at 20 minutes, because we had to discuss that great conjunction which occurred between the galaxy's behemoths Saturn and Jupiter on December 21st this week. By the way, did you get a chance to check out that night sky just after sunset on the 21st? A friend of mine took a shot of those two planets through binoculars for me, and really it just ended up looking like two brighter than normal stars shaking hands. So this week's podcast will be a bit shorter and sweeter because I know everyone is busy now. By the way, the reissue of Personalities of the Tarot is on hold until I can get my bearings. I'm busy doing annual readings for family and friends in the run-up to the Christmas and New Year's holidays. Plus, I'm in training with my new position. I'm back to work as a travel agent of sorts for an amazing European expedition company. I do promise to keep you apprised of the second edition's release. So on Monday, December 21st, not only did we see that great conjunction, but we also witnessed the winter solstice with the shortest day of the year and the sun's move into Capricorn. Now, most years that move into Capricorn is around the 22nd or 23rd, so always remember to give or take a day or so on either side of the dates I offer. It always depends on the year and basically your location in the world. Now, these recent celestial events have ushered in the time of the devil. But first, if you're interested in the court card personality for those born in Capricorn, please listen to my last episode on the Queen of Coins, who rules those born December 12th to January 9th. Now, the entire sign of Capricorn is ruled by the devil in the tarot. Capricorn is a cardinal earth sign, earthy and physical, so this will make sense as we go along. I actually just created a little TikTok clip on El Diablo a couple of weeks ago because I have a particular deck, the Morgan Greer Tarot, which is beautiful, colorful, and without those pesky borders. But the devil in that deck can be kind of menacing to those who don't know his meaning. So I don't really use that deck in my professional work as a reader, but I did want to share it through my TikTok account. But the devil is really a reminder that we're spiritual beings having a physical experience. So this period, from December 21st, 22nd to January 19th, can be rife with, you guessed it, materialism. The devil relates to addiction or being in bondage or enslaved to something. There could be some overindulgence. New Year's, anyone? Maybe maxing out those credit cards for the holidays? The devil today is often referred to by the name Lucifer, which means light bringer or the Lord of Light. By the way, anybody remember the Red Woman's god in Game of Thrones? This period of Capricorn, the beginning of winter in the northern hemisphere and summer if you're in the southern, sees us settling into our physical world. It would be really easy to overindulge in celebration, spending too much, eating too much, drinking too much, etc. Look, we're material girls in a material world. Material girls and guys, sorry, don't want to leave the guys out. We're material girls in a material world. We're meant to experience this life and find joy in it. But we must remember that making it all about bodily pleasures, money, property, and just things is a dead-end street. It's okay to indulge, but we shouldn't try to maintain indulgences and materialism as a permanent path. Temporary periods of overdoing require periods of gratitude that follow. And gratitude is shown through spirit and not through indulgence. If you're born under this card in Capricorn, you'll probably expend great effort to achieve success in life. The devil has tremendous willpower and deep-seated spiritual insight, which may become overlooked in the quest for material gain. It's when you turn from this spiritual side that a darker aspect of this period can lead you off track, putting you into unhealthy and unproductive situations. The devil can use trickery to achieve his wants and desires, but in the end, you'll find that materialism lacks in spiritual and emotional understanding. For everyone during this time of the devil, you should remember to sprinkle thank yous out into the universe as you indulge and enjoy earthly delights. Don't get lost in carb comas every day, and don't spend so much that you set yourself up for crisis down the road. Enjoy, but maintain. It's famous birthday time! Now I'm going to drill down with more famous Capricorns as we move through the numbered cards of the sign, but here's just a few famous and infamous in no particular order. Nostradamus, Carlos Castaneda, Annie Lennox, Louis Pasteur, Marianne Faithfull, Val Kilmer, Sir Isaac Newton, David Bowie, Howard Stern, and James Earl Jones. Now let's dig into the personality of the beginning of Capricorn with the Two of Coins. Also Two of Coins, also known as the Two of Pentacles. Now, if you've been listening to the podcast for a while, you'll remember that twos are a time for balance, and coins, or pentacles, deal with our health and wealth, which includes job, home, school, bank account, property, and our body. So this period of the Two of Coins in Capricorn from December 22nd to the 31st is all about balance. If you're born in the first decan of Capricorn and you show the lighter, brighter side of the character, money won't be a problem for you, either because you have enough of it or you just otherwise never worry about it. You're probably often busy with a lot of plates up in the air or demands placed on you. Those demands are placed on you by yourself or others. Just make sure you don't spread yourself too thin, because if you manifest the shadow side of this Capricorn personality, you may struggle with money, health, and your commitments. You'll need to prioritize and manage your time, relationships, and material things like work and money based on their value to you, and those plates in the air won't drop. For everyone of all signs now, you may find yourself balancing the budget, balancing what's coming in with what's going out. That wouldn't be abnormal or unheard of with that new $600 stimulus expected to go out before year's end, still within the time of Capricorn. You may feel as if you have a lot going on through the end of the year, but you'll sail right through if you can adapt and work with the energy available to you. This is likely an important period to balance diet and exercise, especially with that devil energy hanging around, wanting us to have one more drink and one more piece of pie. You can get into alignment through nature, balancing our hectic world of electronics with the world of natural life. I know that can be hard in winter, but eating vegetables, hanging out with your pets, talking to your plants, all of that can be helpful now. Don't forget to balance indulgences with work. If you eat that extra plate of food, make sure to work it off. If you overspend, make sure you save a bit more or work a little extra next time. You got this. It's famous birthday time! Here's a list of some famous people, some of whom I've loved very deeply, born during the time of the Two of Coins, the first decan of Capricorn from December 22nd to the 31st. Oh, and this is never in any order of any kind. The lead singer of my favorite band of all time, Pearl Jam, Eddie Vedder. Madam C.J. Walker, born Sarah Breedlove. Look her up. Pretty impressive. Susan Lucci, Corey Haim, Howard Hughes, Ava Gardner, Dr. Anthony Fauci, Lee Daniels, Ricky Martin, Clara Barton, founder of the American Red Cross, Humphrey Bogart, Sissy Spacek, Dido, Kit Harington, Henry Miller, who was a Capricorn and wrote Tropic of Capricorn, Jared Leto, Alexander Wang, Johannes Kepler, Marlena Dietrich, Timothy Chalamet, Late Night's Seth Meyers, Joe Manganiello, John Legend, Woodrow Wilson, Dame Maggie Smith, Mary Tyler Moore, Rudyard Kipling, Sandy Koufax, Tiger Woods, LeBron James, Gabby Douglas, Henri Matisse, Anthony Hopkins, and the late, great Stan Lee. I know this has been a short episode, but I'm making up for the length of last week and the need for downtime around the holidays, which I hope everyone can enjoy in some way or another. Please don't let the time of the devil trick you into running around town maskless, feeling invincible, before enough people have received their immunizations. We still need to heed the warnings of Dr. Fauci, the Capricorn. I, for one, am looking forward to holidays 2021 with my family and hope they're all here to celebrate. I miss my grandmother and my parents dearly, so I'm pretty bummed about not spending the holidays with them this year, but I am holding out for a kick-ass 2021. As always, if you'd like to support my podcast, you can go to anchor.fm/Elizabeth Seer and click support. Or you can buy my book, Ex Libris Tarot, on Amazon for only $11.99. It's a great way to spend a holiday gift card, especially if you're looking to learn tarot. And finally, you can purchase an annual 2021 reading, or maybe get a recorded reading for you or a loved one at my website shop on elizabethseer.com and click shop. You can also get gift cards at elizabethseer.com as well. Your mantra for the next week or so is, I can balance life, work, and play, and I can indulge without overdoing it. You've been listening to Elizabeth Seer, and I'm grateful for this time with you.